I'm Mike Hunt.
And I'm Cha Bum Kun.
Bum Kun?
Kun.
Cha Bum
Cha Bum Kun.
Kun, okay.
Not cum. Some people say bum cum. I don't understand.
Okay, all right. Well, Cha,
Yes, sir.
we had a big weekend of picks. Would you like to go over the how everybody did on the picks this week?
I would. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity for this. Thank
Yes,
you.
you're
Thank you, America. We had unanimous wins for A&M, Vandy, Alabama, and Florida. Ed picked State over Auburn. Daniel and Mac, Kentucky over South Carolina.
Interesting picks. And for the games, we had let's see, Ole Miss got out to a fast start and got a nice 10-point lead on Alabama, and they were doing really good. And then those damn Crimson Elephants came stomping back.
They did.
And it was really close in the end, and they just barely squeaked out that win over Ole Miss and a big comeback victory there.
I was very surprised that they were able to pull it off.
Yeah.
As close as Ole Miss came to winning that game.
Yeah. And then State had a little bit of an opposite game. They got off to a rough start, really, and then there was the ferocious, just flagrant abuse of the mascot bully by one of the Auburn players that happened in the game. Nobody could believe what happened. We were all really impressed that Blue was able to come back out to the field in a full cast, with all indications are that he will be fine. And then after that, got State's players fired up, and they started taking control of the game. They got a touchdown, and then they just lost all of the momentum when they missed an extra point field goal and ended up losing that comeback attempt in another squeaker against Auburn. Two great games played by great teams this weekend, and we're looking forward to seeing more of that in the future.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, somebody caught video of the commissioner crying afterwards after Blue was hurt.
Really, I don't.
We have the video.
Okay.
Would you like to see it?
Let's play that.
The video with Commissioner Steve Baldell.
We thank the kind viewer for sending that video of Commissioner Baldell.
Took courage.
Took lots of courage, and we know it was had a big effect on everyone. So how did everybody fare this week with their picks?
Well, let's get right to it. Anthony went 10-0. Daniel went 8-2. Ed went 8-2. Kyle went 10-0. Mac went 8-2. Stephen went 10-0. And due to that, Stephen Frederick is now in the lead.
Wow.
For the first time this season. I mean, he's been tied. I mean,
Yeah,
three ways a lot of time, but he's 2 games ahead of everybody.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes now.
With Stephen being in first place, that has a 3-way tie for Ed, Kyle, and Mac for second place. Anthony is in 5th place. And Daniel's in 6th.
Well, that was the horse you were betting on. I'm sorry things are turning out for you that way.
I really had high hopes for him. I looked at his picks and I said, wow, this took courage. So we'll just see how the rest of the season goes. But Kentucky was a tough one for him, I heard.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Do you love America? Do you want to join the Sewer Brick team? Contact us now. 1-800-555-SEWER-BRICKS. This could be you.
So come on by Ed's Herbal Remedies to get all the best stuff. Man, that's some good shit.
Welcome back to the review. I'm honored to be joined here via Skype with Daniel Martinez, the 2015 SEC Pick'ems winner, the original OG. Let's get started. Were you surprised to win the 2015 SEC Pick'ems?
Fuck no.
That's an interesting answer, Daniel. What do you say to the critics that say it was all a fluke, that it could never happen again, that it was a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then?
Fluke? I'm in this to the end. There's no fluke here. I won first because I'm the best.
That's a funny answer. I heard you had some ink done when you won the 2015 SEC Pick'ems. Can we see it?
Of course you can see it. I'm not a pussy. Here you go.
That is an amazing tattoo. A lot of effort went into that. Do you have any advice for any of the SEC Pick'ems players that have never won and apparently may never?
My advice for the losers who've never won, may never, is pick better. 1. 2, don't be bitches.
That was a brutally honest answer, Daniel. Thank you. There were rumors that another SEC Pick'ems winner, Mac Dollar Bill Henry, had brought forth in an interview earlier in the season that robots might make the SEC Pick'ems null and void. What are your thoughts on that?
The robots have been around for a long time, guys. Wake up. They've taken over everything. For sure they're going to take over the Pick'ems League. I'm 90% sure Steve Baldell, the commissioner, he's already a robot.
It's a very interesting answer, Daniel. We'll try to put our crack team on it and get to the bottom of this robot problem. One last question for you. What do you think about your chances this year? It's been a rough start to the season. Do you think you can still pull through?
Do I still have a shot? Are you kidding me? Come take a look at this. You know what these are? I killed these elk with my bare hands. Fuck yeah, I've got a chance.
Welcome back from that very interesting interview with Dan the Manly Man Martinez.
Okay,
And now we've got Trash Talk.
enjoy.
Today's Trash Talk is brought to you by Poop Socks. Never leave home without them. Get some.
I, King Edward of House Stewart, King of the SEC Pick'em League, come to you with a message. I realize you may be afraid of Dollar Bill Henry and his disputes with not Platt, not this. But my loyal subjects. But the kingdom depends on the insurrection of its subjects. I just recently had my henchmen bring me this from Dollar Bill. If videos aren't produced soon, well, everything's going to burn. I am King Edward. Welcome back. I'm Mike Hunt. That was some interesting comments from the King. He is a man you have to take seriously. So we'll be right back after news from our sponsor.
Do you like chicken nuggets? Do you like Dak Prescott? Well, you're in luck. For a limited time, Wendy's will be selling spicy chicken nuggets in the shape of Dak Prescott's face. You're welcome.
Skip the flank right stack, 32 Sam, alert X foot. Oh, spicy nuggets are back. I might have to stop on the way home.
Oh yeah, you better stop at Wendy's on your way home, or you're a racist. Wendy's. Always fresh, never frozen.
Dick fingers. Out of 10 scientists agree, Dr. Dick Fingers is the best at what he does. One going as far as to say it was the most thorough exam of his life. Dick Fingers.
Welcome back. I'm Mike Hunt. Let's see. Can we get to our NFL Fantasy Benchwarmers League?
What a weekend.
I mean, it's always a great weekend for fantasy football. We finally have a Twitter question of the day. Would you like to read that to us, Bumcom?
I would. From Kyle Notbest. It says, why does boycott libs, #boycott, only play one QB in a 2 QB league? Also, how the shit did it work out for him last week?
Very good question. Very
Very
good
good.
question.
Well, let's get right to it.
And again, thanks for that lovely discussion regarding fantasy football. I mean, this is always a great time to talk about it.
Every week,
I mean,
it gets better and better.
Of course it does.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, Cha Bumcom, that was a wonderful show. Thank you for joining me as the co-host today.
I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
I hope so.
That's been the review. It is with unfortunate sadness that I have to bring you the news once again that we have had to let our co-host from the previous review go. We're going to have to stop doing interviews. Our co-hosts continue to have problems at on-site locations, getting into trouble. This previous interview with Dan the Manly Man Martinez resulted in Bumcom and Manly Man going hunting, and Bumcom shot a family of bald eagles, a mother, father, and 3 young eaglets. We here at High AF Productions do not endorse the murder of endangered and protected species. We would like to make that very clear. We have removed Bumcom from our payroll, and we will be looking for a new co-host. I continually to apologize to you, the viewer, about our regrettable situation regarding co-host. We will continue to try to do better. Thank you for your time.
Here come old fat top, he come grooving slowly. He got juju eyeball, he one holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what you please.
Pick your nose in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Nose pick check. I got it. Yeah, it's good. You gotta, we'll keep it for this week. We just gotta.
Yeah, I mean, that was part of the...
Dan the Manly Man. Sure. Y'all heard it first, guys. This is why this happened. If this show ever goes anywhere, it's Dan the Manly Man Martinez happened right here. Okay. Would you play Max on me?
Yeah, board.
We have a 5.